Hey guys, it's good to see you all. Now, as you guys all know, Chapter 7 Season 2 ended, and due to the fact that I've been posting Marvel Rivals content recently, obviously I wasn't really talking about it, but I didn't stay up to play the event, by the way. I just watched it on YouTube. It looked really good, not gonna lie. And now we're at Chapter 7 Season 3, and I did not want to make this video, straight up. I wanted, right, to sit here and tell you a list of reasons why this will go down as one of the best chapters. Because the thing is, Chapter 7 could have been. Keyword in that sentence, right? Could have been. I think Chapter 7 has just failed, officially. And I know that sounds weird, because I've been seeing a lot of love for this. I think, right, I'm not even lying, this isn't even clickbait, this could kill the game, okay? What Epic has just done could kill Fortnite. And you might be asking why, and I'm going to explain. You see, the thing is, right, when you think, right, of a chapter, when has it been the most popular? In terms of player counts, right, when has a Fortnite chapter been the most popular? At the start, because of many factors. But the main one is simple. It's a new map, and everyone wants to play it. And let me ask you something. What exactly is the difference between, let's say, Chapter 7 Season 3 and Chapter 5 Season 1 compared to their previous seasons? Now, you might think that's ridiculous, but is it though? These are completely different maps from each other. Chapter 7 Season 3 and Season 2 are completely different. They only share 2 locations. That's all they share, and a bit of DNA. This is not good for the game. I'm saying it right now. And I want to like it. The map itself is good. That's not the problem. I want to clarify that right now. This is a well-designed map. It has good locations. That's not why I'm annoyed. It's the fact that Epic has done the stupidest thing possible. This is not good. Think about it. Think about what's going to happen, right? What is going to happen when Chapter 8 releases? Because we've just had what would be the new a new chapter map just a few years ago. That's going to devalue every future chapter. It may not happen today, it won't happen tomorrow, but it will happen. Okay, I'll predict it right now. I might be an idiot, but think about it. People aren't going to be nearly as excited for new chapters when think about it. Think about the end of the year, right? When they're probably going to release Chapter 8. What do you think is going to happen when that new map comes out? People aren't going to be like, oh boy, a new map, I'm so excited. Most people, right, are going to be like, oh, didn't we have a new map just a few months ago? That's what people are going to think. Epic has just sabotaged the possible future of Fortnite, I feel like, because of this decision. And don't even get me started on the theme, right? Besides even the dumb idea of creating a whole new map just for a season and removing the whole identity of Chapter 7, this map is weird, okay? And I get that's the point, but it doesn't make sense, as it's a Chapter 7 season, and the thing is, right, I expect identity from a season, you know what I mean? And a chapter. When I think of Chapter 1, what do you think of when you think of Chapter 1? Tilted Towers. Chapter 2, Slurpy Swamp. Chapter 3, probably like the Sanctuary or something. Chapter 4, you think of the Orange Biome. Chapter 5, realism and the Grimgate thing. Chapter 6, you think of the Japanese theme, you think of Seaport City, the Night Shift Forest. And when you think of Chapter 7 now, what do you think of? Sure, you think of the Hollywood theme, but you also think of the other theme. This chapter no longer has one core identity. That's not good. Fortnite chapters, the reason chapters were made in the first place was to distinguish it. So then we didn't have a Season 11. It was supposed to properly fix Fortnite in a way. So then there were key identifiers. So then when we did go to a new map, it felt like a big thing, a new chapter. But now, all of a sudden, we've got a random new map in the middle of a chapter. Why? What was the point of this? All they had to do was get the Chapter 7 map and staple on some new locations. I mean, the loot pools are barely the same. I don't think most of the Chapter 7 guns here, I played a few matches, so I might be wrong. I have not seen a single twin fire shotgun. or Iron Pump. The only Chapter 7 gun I've seen is the Flex SMG. The rest of it is Chapter 3 stuff, mostly, and some Chapter 4 stuff. Fortnite is losing its identity. And it's not because they added a burnt peanut, or because they're adding bikini, or because they added a skin that's in a bikini, which, for some reason, right, people, and they know who they are, were really annoyed about it. Guys, it's a summer theme, whatever the hell the theme is, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't get that, right? Some people, right, were really annoyed that they added a Fortnite skin that's in a bikini. Like, I'm sorry, and genuinely, some people were like, it's inappropriate for a game like Fortnite to have characters in bikinis. First off, it's a beach season. Secondly, kids go to the beach, and at the beach, guess what people wear? Guess what ladies wear at the beach, guys? Bikinis. Like, a bikini in itself is not risque, just what people wear at the beach. What? Like, I don't get it. I feel like people were just criticizing Fortnite there for the sake of it. Like, if you don't like a skin, just say it. Don't act as if it's some sort of travesty that a skin is wearing a bikini. Like, Marvel Rivals has been doing the same thing, and nobody cares there. And Fortnite and that are the same age rating. And I know people say, well, Fortnite has low-rated experiences. So, a kid is not going to be scarred for life because there is a skin wearing a bikini. I'm sorry, it's simple as that. Like, this is not the flipping 1920s anymore. Like, I know I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but I genuinely just don't know, man. I know my previous videos are well Marvel Rivals, and that's because I was enjoying Marvel Rivals, and I still am. Just bought some Emma Frost skins. And in Fortnite, I don't know, okay? It's very simple. I don't like this direction. I don't care for this direction. Like, sprites are back for some reason. That's a chapter 6. Like, why? It feels like they're constantly throwing stuff at the wall just to see if it will stick. And I don't like it in the slightest. I don't. I want to have memories of chapter 7. I do. But they're going to be foggy because it's going to be tainted by other ones of a completely different map. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what Fortnite's trying to do. Why did they do this? Why, Epic Games? I'm asking you now. What was the point of creating a whole new map? You could have used that map for Chapter 8. I would have been singing your praises if you did. Even if you had called it Chapter 8, I would have probably made a rant video talking about of how the Fortnite chapters are getting shorter, but at least then it would be what it actually is. Chapter 7 is long gone. And the honest truth is, you're never getting it back. The Foundation's dead. Jonesy think he's dead. I think Fortnite will probably be dead. And I know that's what people say all the time, and I've made fun of people who constantly say, Fortnite is dying, but can you blame me for thinking that this is a bad direction for the game? Revamping the map for no reason. Which is going to devalue future big maps, new maps, because they only did it, like, realistically, right? In 5 months we'll be on a new map, but no one's going to care nearly as much because we were just on a new map. Like, I don't get it, okay? I don't get what Epic was trying to do. And I've never wanted to ever quit a game. I will never quit making Fortnite videos as long as Fortnite is still a game. But don't expect a lot of Fortnite videos. I will make them, but I'm just not having fun. The game, to me, is getting worse, okay? Not in terms, right, of content. The map is good. I want to clarify. I'm not saying the map is bad. The map is fantastically designed. It looks beautiful. Visually, it looked way better than the base Chapter 7 map from Season 1 to Season 2. But that's not Chapter 7 then, is it? Imagine if during Chapter 5, right? After Season 2 of Chapter 5, we went to the Chapter 6 map and it was called Chapter 5 Season 3. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? That's basically what this is. And it's ridiculous. And I don't know if anyone else cares. Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm being a narcissist. Maybe I'm being stupid. But I want Fortnite seasons to have an identity. And when stuff like this happens, I just think they're losing it. So yeah, I apologize for the downer video. It's just I'm just feel like this was the Fortnite's dumbest decision yet. As always, I'll do shouts for end the video. Shout out to Mr. Morgan and Mr. O. They're pretty chill. Miss Apps, she's pretty chill. Miss Martin. Now we got the cool kids. We got Kodan, Smithy boy. I'm not quitting Fortnite, Smithy. Just letting you know. I know I said that, but you know, it's a bit cringy just quitting a game. So I won't. Don't worry, I'm not quitting Fortnite, guys. I'll still make videos on it sometimes. Yeah. So Kodan, Smithy boy, Beast of TN, probably the rest of Kodan's friend group. Obviously we got Luca, Burning Blade 20. We got Ty. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say in this video. So in many ways, I hope you guys have a nice day, by the way. So in many ways, see you next video, guys.